Hi guys, let's learn describe image task in a simple and crisp manner. Also, after learning the task, we shall practice some questions and observe the AI's feedback to different answers. At the end, you will have two things. Number one, the mistakes generally done by the students in describe image. Also, at the end, you have the quiz to assess your understanding, to track your understanding basically. Without much delay, let's jump into that. First, we will look at the overview of the task, how it looks on the exam screen on the test day.
Instruction on the top, look at the given image below. In 25 seconds, please speak into the microphone and describe the details, what the image is showing. You will have 40 seconds to give your response. Now you have to talk about this image, you have to describe this image, you have 25 seconds of preparation. You can see the recording is starting in the next 5 seconds. Now once the preparation time is over, the recording will happen for 40 seconds time. You can see the recording happening here. Right, in the real test, you don't have all these things. You have only next button. You will have instruction. You will have the status thing, image, and next button. These are the only things you will have in the real exam.
Now we'll learn 3 secrets of describe image. Number 1 is that describe image gives you score only in speaking. It does not contribute score to listening or reading or writing. It is only a speaking score giving task which is there in the Pearson PTE test. It is there in both. It is there in PTE academic exam. It is there in PTE core exam also. Number 2, understanding the image perfectly and giving logical or super logical answer, thought-provoking answers, data insights, all these things are not necessary to get a good score or great score in describe image. Okay, so one should not feel that you are demonstrating what you have done, complete year for performance appraisal to your manager. You don't have to present data as you present the data in the office. Please understand that, working professionals. And instead of that, you can use template. Instead of giving an answer in an organic manner, you can happily use the template and get good fluency score, good content score, and pronunciation score. 3 of these things. Third thing, you do not have to describe the image for complete 40 seconds time. Okay, so you can finish describing the image in 25 seconds, 30 seconds, depending on your speed, no problem. But it has to go in a smooth flow, naturally, comfortably you have to speak. Let's talk about the numbers of describe image, right? In the real test, you get minimum 3 questions from describe image, maximum 4 questions. 3 minimum, 4 maximum you get in the real test from describe image. And what kind of score does it give you? So when you answer these 3 to 4 questions, the way PTE loves, right, the way it impresses PTE, you get a score of what? Approximately 12 to 16 marks in written, right? And the maximum score in speaking is 90. In that 90, the contribution of describe image is 12 to 16 marks approximately. This is the contribution of describe image. And again, I'm telling you, describe image is only speaking only task, right? It doesn't give you score elsewhere. 3 steps, simple steps to answer describe image. Number 1, in the preparation time of 25 seconds, you have to practice the title and keywords of the image. So the title is nothing but which is there usually on the top or sometimes in the bottom, that you have to practice, pronounce 2-3 times, as I'm going to show you. It is in the next part of the video. All right. So along with the title, keywords, you practice 2-3 times, then you're done. Okay. So please don't utilize the last 5 seconds of preparation time. Please understand this. You have 25 seconds of preparation time. What you have to do in 25 seconds of preparation time? Practice title, practice keywords. How many keywords? Maybe 6 keywords, 10 keywords you can practice. The keywords can be either numbers or alphabets. I mean, alphanumeric information basically, which is there on the image. Right. So some sample keywords are like, city name is keyword, right? Temperature is keyword, ranking is keyword, first rank is keyword, second rank is keyword, 1 million is keyword, 2 million is keyword, 32 degrees is keyword. Any alphanumeric information which is present on the image is keyword, right? So the preparation time is over, 25 seconds. You utilize only 20 seconds from the preparation time. 20 seconds only you utilize from the preparation time. And the remaining 5 seconds, you be cool. You keep waiting for the recording to start. That's it. And then once the recording starts, what you have to do, you have to describe the image using what? Template. The image describes information on title, right? Again, line 2, line 3, line 4, line 5. Like this, you have to give the answer the way I'm going to show you how to do it in the upcoming thing, right? So when you finish answering the image, you have to click the next button immediately. Okay, nobody has to speak for complete 40 seconds time to give perfect answer, perfect score, right? So speaking for complete 40 seconds doesn't make your answer perfect all the time. Please understand. So, okay, even if you speak for 15 seconds, 20 seconds, 25 seconds, 30 seconds, the answer has to be relevant. The answer has to have the flow, right? These two are important. Now let's practice some questions. Let's see how AI responds to different answers, right? We will do that case studies. So guys, now that you know the 3 simplest steps to answer the describe image, let's practice some questions. Let's implement the same steps in practice. Now, step 1, what I have to do, I have to practice the title and keywords. Australian domestic airline passengers growth over year to June 2011. 6420 minus 2 minus 4, intercapital, leisure, mining exposed, all, green, pink. Yeah. The image provides information about Australian domestic airline passengers growth over year to June quarter 2011. There are different parts in the image which are 6%, 4%, 2%, 0%, minus 2%, 4%. Also it has intercapital, leisure, mining exposed, all, green and pink. One of the parts has maximum value while the other has minimum value. To conclude, it is loaded with fully informative and insightful information. So let's see, this is a perfect answer in terms of fluency, in terms of pronunciation, in terms of content. Let's see, the fluency score is 5, pronunciation score is 5, content score is also 5. You can see on the screen, guys. So these 3 things are perfectly maintained in this question. 15 points are achieved. This 15 points translate to what? Around 4 marks in score, right? Now let me practice the same question. With one change this time. I'll make sure this time I'll go wrong with the fluency part. Let's see if without fluency is achieving score in describe image possible or not. Let's see. So guys, now I'll skip the preparation. The image explains information about Australian domestic airline passengers growth over year to June quarter 2011. There are different parts in the image which are 6%, 4%, 0%, minus 2%, intercapital, leisure, mining exposed, all. One of the part has maximum while the other has minimum. To conclude, it is fully loaded with informative, insightful data. I'll submit, guys. Now, because of the fluency issue, you can see, guys, the fluency suffered. Like it is only just 2.2 marks in fluency. And then if you see the content also suffered. It is 3.3 in content, and then the pronunciation also suffered. It's only 4. So this is the score. So fluency is important. So the conclusion is what? Without good fluency, it is not possible to achieve score in describe image. Now the next answer, what I'll do is I'll try to compromise on pronunciation. Let's see. So without proper pronunciation, without acceptable pronunciation, achieving score in describe image possible or not possible? With a very bad pronunciation, can we achieve score in describe image or not? Let's see. Let's get the preparation. The image provides information on Australian domestic airline passengers growth over year to June quarter 2011. There are different parts on the image which are 6% to 4% to 2% to 0%, minus 2%, minus 4%. Intercapital, also it has other parts, intercapital, leisure, mining exposed, all green and pink. One of the parts have maximum value while the others has the minimum value. To conclude, it is fully loaded with informative, insightful data. I'm submitting the answer. Let's see with a bad pronunciation what happens. Is it possible to achieve good describe image score with bad pronunciation? Let's see. What is it giving? The pronunciation, it is giving me 2 marks. Content, it is giving me 3.8 marks. And then fluency, it is giving me 3.5 marks. So with bad pronunciation, very, very bad pronunciation, describe image score suffers, guys. Right? All right. And now let's do one thing. We will experiment one more thing. In the content, if there is any deficiency, if you use very limited information from the image, do you get the score? Let's see. Less keywords, only title and less keywords, can you get the score? Is it possible to achieve score in describe image by using lesser number of keywords? Let's see now. Let's get the provision. The image provides information about Australian domestic airline passengers growth over year to June quarter 2011. There are different parts on the image which are -4, -2, 0, and also the image has 2, 4, 6% mining exposed. One of the parts has maximum value while the other has minimum value. To conclude, the images it is fully loaded with valuable information and insights. So this time the content is slightly less. I have not given enough content. Enough keywords I have not used. Only template and very limited keywords are used from the image. So you can see the fluency score stands at 4.7 and the content score stands at just 3.5. Pronunciation score stands at 4.5. So this is again slight decrement, right? So better to use around 7, 8 keywords, 10 keywords from the image apart from title. Therefore you will have good scope to answer the question.
Experience the feedback that's 90 to 100% in line with PTE official test on our practice portal. Plans starting from just 499 rupees or $6. Click link in the description or call the numbers to start your practice.
The mistakes to avoid in describe image. Number one mistake that you have to avoid is in the 25 seconds of preparation time, you are expected to practice the title, practice some keywords, right? So if you don't practice the title, you don't practice the keywords, you may not have the comfort to pronounce them when the recording starts, right? It usually impacts the fluency of a candidate. When somebody does not practice title and keywords, somebody practices keyword, there is a huge difference. The people who practice title and keywords in the preparation time tend to perform well in terms of oral fluency. So better oral fluency, better score. Second thing, please don't utilize all the 25 seconds of preparation time. In 25 seconds of preparation time, you use only 20 seconds. Last 5 seconds, relax and wait for the recording to start. If you want, you can come up with the first line. The image describes information on. Okay. So you can come up with the first line. Don't do many things. All right. So in the preparation time, 20 seconds, you finish it. And avoid filling and pausing in between the answer. When you start the answer, until you finish the answer, don't fill it. Don't pause the answer. Don't fill it with fillers. Don't pause in between. So go with the flow, right? Last thing, so you should click the next button when you finish answering it. Even if you finish earlier than 40 seconds, you have to click the next button immediately. That's what you have to do in Describe Image. Now let's have a quiz on Describe Image. The quiz is useful in terms of assessing your knowledge, the right intelligence to crack Describe Image better, right? So participate in the quiz. Now, take the quiz to assess your understanding and improve your skills.
Early mornings, late night grind, dreams and goals are on my mind. Practice tests and study guides, with every step I'm reaching high.
PTE, I'm coming strong, with every word I sing my song. Reading, writing, listening to, speaking out, I'll break on through. Ooh, 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 ooh.
Fill in the blanks, I know the way. Vocabulary, don't lead me astray. Sentence reorders, paragraphs tight, each challenge faced, I'll do it right.
PTE, I'm coming strong, with every word I sing my song. Reading, writing, listening to, speaking out, I'll break on through. Ooh, 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 ooh.
Mock test done, I face the fear. Score reports, the goal is near. Every mistake, a lesson learned. Confidence in me, it's been earned.
Exam days here, I feel the vibe. Calm and steady, it's my time. Computer screen, we're face to face. I've got this now, I'll set the pace. Ooh, ooh, ooh. PTE, I'm coming strong, with every word I sing my song. Reading, writing, listening to, speaking out, I'll break on through. Ooh, 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 ooh.
Victory's mine, I've crossed the line. All the prep has made me shine. PT success, it's here to stay. My dreams achieved, I'm on my way.
Ooh, 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 ooh. Fill in blanks, I know the way. Vocabulary, don't lead me astray. Sentence reorders, paragraphs tight, each challenge faced, I'll do it right. Fill in the blanks, I know the way. Vocabulary, don't lead me astray. Sentence reorders, paragraphs tight, each challenge faced, I'll do it right.
Mock test done, I face the fear. Score reports, the goal is near. Every mistake, a lesson learned. Confidence in me, it's been earned.
Mock test done, I face the fear. Score reports, the goal is near. Every mistake, a lesson learned. Confidence in me, it's been earned. PTE, I'm coming strong, with every word I sing my song. Reading, writing, listening to, speaking out, I'll break on through. Ooh, 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 ooh.
Victory's mine, I've crossed the line. All the prep has made me shine. PT success is here to stay. My dreams achieved, I'm on my way.
Ooh, 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 ooh.
Early mornings, late night grind, dreams and goals are on my mind. Practice tests and study guides, with every step I'm reaching high.
PTE, I'm coming strong, with every word I sing my song.